Hello, hello, YouTube. I am back with another message. And today we're going to be talking about living in the end of the wish fulfilled, but releasing shame from our past. The shame that we have of our past will often be a stumbling block for our future desires. And I wanted to talk about shame today. And I'm not going to be before you long because I got something to do after this. But nonetheless, we're going to jump right into this. Shame. And first, before we even get into dealing with the shame, I want you to be able to identify shame. Because some people probably look at me like, no, I ain't shame. We're talking subconscious level. Somebody type subconscious in the comment. Subconscious. When we talk about subconscious things, these are hidden things. Subconscious, hidden away, sneaky link thoughts that you might not think that you got going on in your subconscious mind, the mind that just controls your reality, but it's up there. Consciously, you're probably like, oh no, I don't feel shame. I'm proud. I feel good right now. But there's sneaky link thoughts that you radiate day in and day out. And your subconscious mind that's been programmed that probably will tell you sometimes, I'm a mistake. That's an example of one of them. Subconscious. I'm a mistake. And that shame will sound like that. And it goes out into the universe. Your word can't come back to you null and void, God. So if your subconscious mind is saying, I'm a mistake, you feel, and feeling is a secret, you feel fundamentally flawed. If you're a mistake, right? So you feel flawed. So you walking around radiating, I'm flawed, I'm flawed, I'm flawed, I'm flawed in your subconscious mind. These are just different ways that you are sending out the signal that you have shame inside of you. Another way is there's something wrong with me. Anybody ever thought these thoughts or ever heard somebody say these things out loud? There's something wrong with me, they'll say. What really to the core is being said is, I feel unworthy. I feel, that whole feeling again, I feel unworthy. I feel unworthy of love. I feel unworthy of success. I feel unworthy of happiness because there's something wrong with me. This is what shame will have you thinking, right? And so if you're trying to manifest or live in the end of the wish fulfilled and you have those type of thoughts in your subconscious mind, then you can't receive the desires that you really want. Your desires at that point are on a halt. They're like, wait a minute. She's not feeling worthy right now. We can't show up in her physical reality. Another way that shame will show up is when we say or think to ourselves in our subconscious mind that if people knew who I really was, they wouldn't accept me. If people knew the real me, they wouldn't accept me. That's how shame shows up in your subconscious mind. That's a thought. So basically, this person is saying, I feel like I have to hide who I really am, and I got to show a representative all the time. We show a representative at work sometime, right? Hey, Sacred, thank you for being here. We show a representative at work, with our work voice. Hi, thank you for choosing Domino's. How may I help you today? Like, right? We sometimes hide ourselves because of shame. We're not being our true self because of shame. Another way shame shows up is it says, I don't deserve good things. This stuff that be in people's subconscious mind. No matter how much I grow in life, I still don't deserve anything because ultimately, with my subconscious mind, I don't feel worthy. This is what shame will make you do. So we're talking about living in the end of the wish fulfilled. So let's say you living in the end of the wish fulfilled. For those of you who do not know what living in the end is of the wish fulfilled, let's say, for example, I'll do me. Let's say that I wanted, I don't know, I'll do something simple like a car. And the wish fulfilled of the end of it, I should feel like, I always have transportation. I should feel like I could get around easily. Like I could explore the universe all in my mind, right? And I'll go on trips in this here car that I don't have in my physical reality in my mind, right? I feel accomplished. I feel whole. I feel happy by having this car. A version of me have a car in my mind, in my human imagination. This is what living in the end of the wish fulfilled is. But right here in my person, let's say, for example, I don't have no car and I'm hitchhiking and I catch the bus sometime, right? So if I were to have shame in my subconscious mind, shame will tell me I don't deserve that car. Well, I don't deserve good things. I mean, the bus should be good enough for me. I want it. I be trying to imagine it, use my human imagination in my person who I want to be like. But right now, I don't think, I don't think good things supposed to happen for me. I can't move forward because of my past. My daddy said that I wasn't SHIT, and then my mom said I wasn't gonna be nothing either. And so now I wanted this here car, but the shame that I feel, since how I feel really matters, I'm allowing the shame to stop me from getting this here, whatever I imagined. Y'all getting that part? This is how shame comes to destroy you and rob you of your manifestations. And you let it. You getting this here? Hey, Tech, babe, thank you for being here. Or better yet, shame would say, I must have to punish myself for what I've done. I did some bad stuff in my day, and I got, this is my punishment, God punishing me, the universe testing me, and all these crazy things we'll say. I'll never be enough, shame says. And so you want this here thing here, and if you're actively participating here in this physical reality, shame will tell you, no, you're never gonna be enough. You're never gonna be here. Shame will tell you, if I succeed, I'm betraying those people that are left behind. So shame will tell me in this example that, okay, if I get a call and my mom and them don't have a call, and then I'm gonna be leaving it behind. Now I'm gonna feel shame about my manifestation of having this call. And so, it's only gonna be one call. So maybe I shouldn't even get the call. Maybe I should still be walking. This is shame. It's crazy when you think about it, when I'm telling you about me, but all of us know somebody that has the energy of shame that they're focused on, and the shame is in the middle of their physical reality, not having what they really desire and having what they desire. Shame will be the thing that we will call the resistance, the stumbling block that's in between. That's what we're going to call shame today. Shame will tell you that I'm alone in this feeling. Like nobody else don't feel it. It's just my only person. Only just me. Nobody don't feel this shame thing. No one else understands me. No one else can help me. That's shame in your ear. Nobody understands me. So now that I've explained to you what shame sounds like in your ear, do you know anybody that ever experienced this thing called shame, including yourself? Yes? No, maybe? Anybody? Anybody ever experienced shame or know somebody that has said some of these things out loud and you looked at them like, what? What are you talking about? Thank you for being transparent, sacred. What are you talking about? Where do you get that silly thought from? It shouldn't be that way. Why are you so hard on yourself? Can't be stopped. Truckers, help. Yes, that's me. Hey, knowledge. So now that we done talked about it, all of those expressions or us at certain points, or our friends, our loved ones that we've heard say these things at certain point of our life, that's all of us dealing with some type of shame. Shame from the past now. Now remember, the past is over. What you create in your human imagination is going to be your future. So if you're in your human imagination, if you're in your subconscious mind thinking about shame, well, what's going to happen in your future? Please tell me, because I want y'all to get this. If I sit here and I think about shame, and my subconscious mind is the thing that yields to me the desires for my future, what am I going to get tomorrow? Anybody? Anybody know? More shame. Shame, 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 shame. So shall it be. Because the blessings of God are yea and amen, and it goes according to how you feel. And if you sitting up there feeling shame, shame must return to you. So the weight of shame can linger. You be thinking that okay, I went to work today and I was fine. But here's your subconscious mind radiating old shame from me umpteen years ago. Right? When everything around you could be visibly improving, shame could still be there because you never acknowledge your shame. The weight of shame can be an illusion of guilt in your mind, in your subconscious mind, the subconscious mind that never sleeps. It could be the illusion of guilt. It could be the reason why you feel so bad about moving forward. Remember Kevin Hart, y'all? Kevin Hart had a tour. He said, "Laugh at my pain." Y'all remember that? "Laugh at my pain" was the name of it. That's what you're supposed to do to help yourself feel better. I did it last week. For those of you who were here. We were talking about a moment when I was low frequency and I got peanut butter and jelly and put on somebody's car, like, right? And I laughed about it because I've grown. I'm not that person. We were talking about the Jasmine Sullivan song, busting windows out of cars. I was like, I never did the busting window thing, but I sure did get some peanut butter and jelly, like, right? And I told the story and they were like, oh my gosh, I don't believe that you would do it. Yeah. But at that moment, when we going through certain things, we allow shame to overtake us. Then after we been and did it, that was like 25 years ago, right? After we been and did it, we will carry that little shame. Oh my gosh, I don't believe I did that. Carry that shame, the weight of that shame for years. Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. Toting all them bags like that, remember? So we're holding on to the shame. And we don't realize the shame is echoing out into the universe. And it's almost like we're saying, hey, source energy, God Almighty, give me some more shame over here, please, because I can't stop thinking about it. That means I want more of it. So Kevin Hart, he laughed at his pain, his shame included. Last week when I was telling you about the peanut butter and jelly, I laughed at my shame. I acknowledged it. I laughed at it because I was flatlining my shame. Because if not, the weight of my shame could feel so embarrassing, and how I feel really matters. And I could be echoing out, oh, I wonder if they know that I'm the peanut butter and jelly lady. Like, right? And that very little sneaky link thought in my subconscious mind could stop me from yielding the desires of my heart. All because of shame. Y'all getting this here? So humor, acknowledging yourself and the humor of the shame could really flatline the feeling of being shame. Because you, at the end of the day, me, we are the I am. And if you walk around saying I am shame, baby, a double-minded person can't expect to receive no thing from God. This is the inner being church, esoteric knowledge, all things within. Ain't no sky daddy gonna save you from your shame. You gotta deal with your shame. The people you hurt or the situations that cause pain, you gotta acknowledge them without attaching to them and deal with your shame. If not, the weight of shame will weigh on you and your manifestations. You'll be able to go in your human imagination. You'll be able to think about it still. But as soon as you open up your eye and come into what is and them circumstances around you, oh, shame gonna be all over the place and you ain't gonna be able to receive your manifestation. Because you spend 5 minutes over here living in the inner wish fulfilled and you look at what is, you Peter. If you look at what is, you begin to sink. The Christ conscious one has the ability to live in the in its mindfulness and bring that same mindfulness here without shame in a physical reality and still embody that essence. Because the weight of shame is not allowing the Christ conscious one to sink. Are y'all hearing this here? This is some good stuff. This is mindfulness. This is how you be. Do I have anything you put your mind to? By dealing with your shame. By allowing your shame not to outweigh your manifestation. Because if it does, you sink. You sink. Hey, I see you, babe. Yes, talk to us. So you got to recognize this thing called shame Especially the fact that it no longer is serving you right now. If you're living in the end of the wish fulfilled, it's messing everything up. It's your shame, and you gotta stop the momentum on it because it's messing everything up. Everything. Your shame. Because you're looking at it, you thinking about it. You think that other people thinking about them days that you were in the act of the shame when nobody even don't care about that. Nobody cares but you. I never forget somebody being ugly said, nobody gives a F about you. And I said to myself, wow, that's a true statement. That really is consciously. If you let's just go into that. Let's just go into that. I just vaguely heard this here being put into the universe to someone. They said, nobody gives a F about you. Let's entertain that thought. Nobody gives a damn because everybody is you. So when you're dealing with your shame and you judge other people out there and say, oh, they must be a mistake, that's really just your shame. When you think them other people out there is crazy, oh, no, 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 that's really your shame. So now you have the audacity to think that them other people out there give a damn about you, but you don't even give a damn about you. You don't give a damn about the fact that it's your shame that's echoing it out. And if you wanted the shame to go away, that you have to deal with you. So nobody don't give a damn because you are the only body. Y'all get that? And if you ain't addressed your shame, then nobody, since you are the body, gives a damn about the shame. In order for somebody to give a damn about the shame, you have to deal with your shame. This is esoteric knowledge. If you don't get that, if you need me to break that down, you're on the wrong line. Because we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna shift into the wish fulfilled by dealing with our shame. Because remember, there's only one person on this line. There's only one person in your simulated environment, God. I, in my simulated environment, is just an expression of your subconscious mind. You are the only person that exists. That's why nobody gives a damn about your shame, because you ain't figured your shame out. So since there's only one person in your simulated environment and we're just moving to the rhythm of your beat based upon your subconscious thoughts, you have to go here in your subconscious mind and live in the wish fulfilled to deal with your shame, God. You can't go here in your physical reality. No, 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 no. Because this ain't nothing but your old thoughts, God. This your old thoughts. The thought that you think right now will be your tomorrow. That's how this thing works. Do y'all get that part? It's like those thoughts in your mind. The memories of the past haunts us. Yes. Wish I could forget it and let it go. You can, but it takes mindfulness, it takes practice, it takes knowing. Okay, so to deal with tomorrow, you gotta go into your human imagination. You gotta go in here for tomorrow. Subconscious mind deals with tomorrow. So look at the physical. It's dealing with your past thoughts. So you got to understand that the past thoughts is like a liquid. This shit right here, and I say shit to put emphasis on it. This shit right here ain't real. Somebody say it ain't real. Because right now we're thinking something different. It's not real. Because right now We're thinking something different about our shame. So tomorrow our shame ain't gonna show up like this here. Tomorrow we're gonna have a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Right? The mind is a terrible, powerful thing. Yes, it is. So this right here is liquid. Right? This is your old thoughts. Whatever you see in your physical, I don't care. Your health, that's your yesterday thoughts. Your money, what you got in the bank account, that's what you thought yesterday. You want to clear it up? You got to go in the end. Your relationship status, yep, yesterday you thought that, and so it came up. It's right here because you thought it. As a man thinketh, so is he. And this is what the Christ conscious one was teaching about renewing the mind. You got to go here in the human imagination. You can't look at this. You got to go in the subconscious mind, living in the end. Because that's where the power of your right now lies. You've heard it before. Nothing exists but this moment. All that matters is now. Right? You are no longer the past version of yourself as soon as you change your mind. You are no longer the past version of yourself as soon as you go into the end of the wish fulfilled. You ain't the past no more. You're this version of yourself. But I got to tell you this. I got to tell you this sweet spot that some of you may have let go over your head. Take notes on this. This is the most important part of this live. Somebody type take notes. I want to see it in the comments. Take notes. Take notes, take notes, take notes, take notes. Take notes. Let me see it in the comments. Take notes, take notes. This is the most important thing that I'm going to say to you on this live. Let me see it. I'm not saying it till I see it. Take notes. Take notes. Take notes. I'm so serious. Take notes. Because this is so helpful. Yes. Hey, London, babe. Take notes. Listen, I'm going to say it 2 times for you because this is so sneaky linky that you might like let it go over your head. Remember how I teach you there's 2 versions of everything. We live in the land of polarity. I ain't got much time. I got 14 minutes. We live in the land of polarity, right? Where there's 2 sides. Hot, cold, white, black, in, out, left, right, all of that good stuff. Yin, yang, right? 2, polarity. North, south, east, west, all that. 2, right? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Take notes. So that means, as it pertains to you, there's 2. 2. Type the number 2. There's 2. 2 of you. 2 of you. I need you to fix this in your mind. I need you. Even with your mind, you got 2. You got left and right brain hemisphere. 2. Take notes. 2. 2 sides of you. Here is your physical side. But right here, this lady talking to you in this physical. Yeah. Well, this is one of her sides. What she has right here is one of her sides. When she goes into her human imagination or her subconscious mind, there's a version of her. And this is why my name is pronounced, for those of you, if you're not a day one supporter, this is why people change their name. Bridget, the fighter, the New Orleans girl, she would be the lower version of myself on one side, like, right? Bridget, the conscious being, she's another version of myself, like, right? This is why people change their names, because they understand the polarities in here. You gotta get this now. So as this pertains to the living in the end of the wish fulfilled, the fighter, the I ain't taking shit from nobody, Bridget, let's say she's still in New Orleans and she broke and she crying and she a little babe in Christ, so to speak, babe to consciousness, like, right? Let's say she's the person that's talking to you right now. When Bridget goes into her end of the wish fulfilled, she's over in her subconscious mind, human imagination, thinking about the end of her wish fulfilled inside of her person, Bridget. So she understands how Bridget feels, how she thinks. She understands that Bridget is abundant. She understands that Bridget is healthy. She understands that Bridget have healthy relationships. She understands that Bridget is important and worthy and seen and heard. She feels that, right? She feels that. When she's in her head, she could feel the feeling of Bridget. It's almost like she's her own inner being. Her inner being is Bridget, and Bridget has become her inner being. And so when Bridget, the low version of me, says, I am abundant. You know, the little broke girl. If she say, I am abundant, and she think about her physical, Bridget ain't gonna believe that shit. You gotta get this. You gotta get this. Bridget ain't gonna believe that shit. If let's say Bridget only had $500 in her bank account. You are. I mean, you ain't broke, girl, but you ain't really abundant, says her subconscious mind. But when Bridget, lower version of myself, is in alignment in her human imagination and she's in the embodiment of Bridget. Bridget, of course, Bridget is abundant. Bridget feels amazing. Bridget is in alignment with her inner being. So in Bridget's human imagination, she's Bridget. And when she said, I'm abundant, she's like, yeah. Subconscious mind said, yes, you are. Because Bridget has a scene. Bridget has a scene in her human imagination of her wish fulfilled. And in that scene, yeah, she is abundant. And she feels it. And Bridget, in the physical, she's smiling about it because it feels good. And how you feel matters. So in the human imagination, Bridget now is feeling as good as Bridget. Because there's two. Did you get that? Did you get that? That's the very, very most important thing that you need to understand about when you go into the wish fulfill and you say your I am affirmations. You need to be feeling based upon that person, not this person here. You got that? If you feel like this here person, then your subconscious mind gonna say, you ain't healthy because look at the pills right there. You ain't got a cup because look, the bus right there, you about to run behind it. You need to be here. I'm going to say it again for the people on the slow bus. There are two of you. That means there are two mindsets of you. If you're going to renew your mind, you need to be in the mind of the newness of the wish fulfill. You need to feel good in the mind of the newness of the wish fulfill. You need to have your imaginary scene over there in the wish fulfill, and you need to embody that scene, and you need to feel good over there, but ultimately feeling good over there will make you feel good over here. And how you feel matter, and your feelings gonna go out and radiate, and you ain't gonna be no shame feeling no more. It's gonna feel good, like your inner being feels good. You're gonna be finally in alignment. But you're only doing all of this in your subconscious mind. But see, the cool thing about the subconscious mind is this right here. You don't know if you're really doing it right now or not. Feelings bypass everything inside the subconscious mind. Feelings bypass everything. You get in that subconscious mind faster than anything. You get in there. This is how you got hooked on Ray J, on Billy Bob. He ain't SHIT, right? And you got hooked on him because you had a feeling and he made you feel something like woohoo, and he ain't nothing. Because that feeling got passed to that subconscious mind. Now he on your mind and everybody else looking at you like, girl, are you crazy? Did you look at him? Was your eyes closed? Did you see how big and whopped his head is? Your feeling got past your subconscious mind. And this is what we're going to use for living in the end of the wish fulfilled, that feeling. So true. Yes, got it. Yeah. The feeling. But you got to be that version to feel it. Don't let your lower version try to feel it because your subconscious mind going to tell your lower version, no, to it. Use a damn lie because this here right here. No to it. Use a lie because this here right here. Your subconscious mind going to tell you. Your body know when you lying to yourselves. Your body know that. But if you become the inner being, if you become the higher version of yourself, if you have an imaginary scene, your body going to be like, yep, you are. You are seen. You are worthy. You are abundant. Yes, you are. And then your body going to give you a feeling. And then the cells of your body, every aspect of you is going to feel healthy. That have that relationship or that prosperity, whatever it is you're wanting. Let me know if you got that. Right there, y'all. That's some good stuff right there. So shifting to the end of the wish fulfilled, you got it? Yes. Shy got it. Yes. Jewel got it. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Knowledge got it. So the power of now really, really matters because you need to feel good now, but you got to be in the embodiment of that higher version of yourself to really feel it. This is why you got to come as a child to make it into the kingdom. You can't come like this here. You can't come like this low version of yourself. Don't try to go into your human imagination being this yourself. You got to be the imaginary self. And this is the embodiment of the person who already has it all. Being the version of myself who already has it all. This person. Be her, him. And this is how you switch to the wish fulfilled. And you carry that wish fulfilled in you. Because listen, you do this like in my particular scene, whatever my scene is, and if I say I am abundant, that's just going to give me a feeling just because I looked at my visualization. That's in my human imagination. That little scene, yeah, I just looked at it. Yeah, I'm abundant. I'm healthy. I'm whole. Prosperous. I'm seen. I'm heard. I'm loved. I'm loving. I'm lovable. I'm forgiven. All of those beautiful things. And then your subconscious mind not knocking you upside your head saying, no, you're not. Quit it. You ain't peeking like, I wonder if somebody don't believe me. No, you know. And now you know thyself. And to know thyself is to know God. Because you're seeing yourself through the eyes of God. And what's the first commandment? For you to love the Lord thy God with all your heart. This is loving God. This is loving God. And this is lifting yourself up. And if God be lifted up, it has the power to draw all things. This is an expression of love. This is an expression of heart. You're going to feel good now. Your heart going to be the magnet to draw things to you. Now your desires are looking at you, looking at yourself through the eyes of God. Your desires are wanting you. Now your desires are desiring you. Get the hell up out of here. I became the magnet. I let go of this thing called shame. Shame cannot exist if I'm living in the end of the wish fulfilled because I'm too high and shame too low. Shame is on the other side. And now my desires are desiring me. Because I now know how to embody the version of myself who already has it all. Now I already know how to use visualization techniques and exercises to see myself free from shame. Because over here, Bridget don't give a damn about a shame. Shame who? Who? Shame. No, that's somebody that need a consultation. They got shame because it ain't me. It ain't gonna be me. You see yourself free from shame and fully manifesting your reality. Because the longer you sit here, the longer you're going to be sending out new signals that are going to be different from shame. It's going to be whatever your visualization is. It's going to be whatever your new feeling is in your human imagination. Those are going to be the new signals that you're going to be sending out versus your automatic default shame. Now, people who do not practice this, they sending out signals on default. And their default signals is like shame, guilt, worry, depression, anxiety, and all of this here crazy stuff. They don't know nothing about this, and they're creating by default. But we gonna be intentional creators because we understand the power of our mind, right? Of our human imagination, of our subconscious mind, and we're gonna give it the orders for our tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, for our right now to begin to change into what we want it to be instead of rinse and repeating and doing the same thing over and over, thinking the same stupid ass thoughts on rinse and repeat, default setting. I'm shamed today, I'm shamed tomorrow, or I'm just making it till Friday today, I'm broke here tomorrow, or I can't make it. Just the same stuff. Oh, the boss, he don't like me, and then he gonna do every Monday he do this here to me. The same damn thought. Get up out of there. Get up out of We so free. Abraham Hicks would say this here all the time. And I'm telling you, there was a moment I didn't understand a damn thing the lady was saying, but it all is full circle now. We are so free to do this here, but we could choose bondage and stay right here. Oh, I feel like shouting. So letting go of shame. I'm going to give you some practical tips, and I'm only going to give you three. I'm only going to give you three practical tips on how you can let go of this thing called shame. 3 practical tips. Let's see. Number 1. Wait a minute. Let me plug this here. Let me plug this up right quick. Number 1. Y'all type the number 3. I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to give you 3 and then we're going to get up out of here. Number 1. I'm going to give you 3 of them. Somebody type 3. 3 tips. Thank you, London. 3 tips real quick and I got to get up out of here. Oh, yeah, I got to go. 1, we're going to write it down. We're going to write down. So we're going to acknowledge. We're going to acknowledge and release it through journaling. Like, right? Sometimes when you write things down, you can release it. You fold the paper up. You burn that sucker. Especially if you're blood type O, you burn that sucker. If you're blood type B, you could just say it. Look, I'm no longer shameful. I'm shameless because I'm worthy. Bam, it's done. Like, right? You write it down, acknowledging your shame, even like I did. I talk about some shameful things to y'all. Not a lot, but some of my little shameful things. Well, I don't have no shameful things. Let me rephrase that. I had that one shameful thing. Let me rephrase that. I had that one shameful thing. My peanut butter and jelly thing. That was a little shameful thing for me. Like, right? I talked about it. I laughed about it. I acknowledged it, but I flatlined it because I laughed at my pain. I laughed at my shame. So then that was a way of me releasing it. And I've released that before to you all years ago. I've been doing this TikTok and this YouTube thing for years ago with my old videos. I said that before. Because of my newness now of being shameless. I ain't shameful for nothing. I stand in my square. Whatever I do, I'm accountable for it. And I'll be like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I sure did. And what? The hell you gonna do about it? That'll be the first thing I say. What the hell you gonna do about it? Yeah, I own my square. Start owning your shit, acknowledging your shit. Number 2, affirmations. Affirmations will pull you out of a lot of things. I'm worthy of my highest good. Not me sitting right here. I'm worthy of my highest good. I'm surely worthy at my lowest self. No. Go over here to your wish fulfilled visualization, your higher version of yourself, and say, I'm worthy of my highest good. That's the number 2 way where you can let go of your shame. The number 3 way, energy work, breathing. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. We do that every day. Every day. You could blow in something that you feel is chaotic and goodbye, shame. Take a deep breath in. You think about that thing. I don't need you no more. Okay. Goodbye, shame. And blow it out. Those are 3 practical ways, real easy ways where you can deal with your shame. Understand, your shame is energy. If you don't deal with your shame in these 3 practical ways by releasing them in some kind of way, your shame gonna be the thing that's gonna stop you from getting the desires of your heart. It's you. It's only 2. You and your physical, you and your spiritual or your subconscious mind. And between you two, the 2 of you, lies resistance for some of the things that you want in your subconscious mind. You have to deal with what's in the middle in order to get what's on the other side. Shame might be in the middle. Shame might be your stumbling block. But you can get rid of shame by becoming the version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. And shame will flatline because you ain't giving her attention no more. And you in your human imagination more than not. And you've been up in there so many times, so often that when you're here operating in the physical reality and somebody telling you something, you could say in your lower version of yourself, no, because I'm worthy. And lo and behold, after you've done this and practiced this, now You wasn't even thinking about your visualization. You done became so elevated. You done increase your frequency so much to where it's like, yeah, it is finished. It's done. I already created it. I can not run into it. It's mine. I'm radiating it. I'm love. I'm lovable. I'm seen. I'm heard. I'm free. I'm worthy. I'm conscious. I'm healthy. I'm prosperous. I'm abundant. I'm all those things. In my person, in my physical. I ain't gotta keep on quantum jump. It is what it is. And if somebody were to tell you, well, it's gonna be a while before it comes. No, I don't even care about that. All I care is how I feel. No, I ain't waffling no more. I ain't worried about it. I'm just here. When you get there, you've arrived. When it don't even matter because you already feel good, and you know the most important thing was the journey of you getting there to feel good, just like your inner being feels good. You done survived the test of time. When all hell breaks loose in your life, in your world, and you could just sit there and still say, no, it's already all right. You have jumped over leaps and bounds to get there, and there are few like you. And this matrix must transform and give you and yield to you everything that the cankerworm tried to take from you. There's nothing to do, y'all, but there's everything to be. And in all your being, don't be ashamed. Be worthy. Be the I am worthy, that I'm whole, that I'm prosperous by any means necessary. I'm giving you gems that took me years to discover for myself. And it has changed my life drastically, and I wouldn't be sitting here lying to you. It's offering time. For those of you who are new to me, I come Monday through Friday, normally at 7-ish Mountain Time, and I give a word based upon the inner being, esoteric knowledge. If you want to donate to my live, my time, my attention, my teachings, it's Cash App, God is Just Be. Cash App, God is Just Be, and I appreciate every last one of you. I am about to start on Zoom, Inner Circle Conversations. And that's going to be where we have an inner circle group. This is the Inner Being Church, and we're going to have inner circle conversations. And in our inner circle conversations, it's going to be a like-minded group. We're going to be able to text one another. We're going to have praise in kind of like worship in a conscious kind of way. I'll still be giving a esoteric knowledge lesson. We're going to have breakout sessions and so much more. If you want to be part of that, make sure you're joining my newsletters. To join my newsletter, go to my website, which is linked in my bio, saltoftheearthpub.org. Stay there 3 to 5 seconds, and you'll be receiving a pop-up. Put in your name, email address to join the newsletter so you could be part of the inner circle. It will be a price, a monthly fee, but the fee is going to go to my time and my teachings that I want us to have. And I want it to be a group of people that if, hey, I'm going through this today, and we can text one another and be accountable for our energy, because we're figuring out. No, rephrase that. We have the keys to it all. What the others are trying to figure out, we have the keys to it. Now we got to apply that. And so I want it to be a place where we can hold ourselves all accountable. Hey guys, I'm having a rough day. So-and-so did da-da-da-da-da. And then you have somebody on your phone instantly telling you, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. You could do it. Da-da-da-da. Don't you want to be a part of something amazing like that? We're going to do this on Zoom. I'm so thankful for my supporters. Hey, Big T. Yes. I'm so thankful for my supporters. I'm so thankful for A, who brought this to my attention. And I know it's a beautiful thing. And I want to get it started as soon as next month. So make sure you're part of the newsletters. When I send out the newsletter, reply that you want to be a part of it, and we'll add you to the Zoom subscription. Any questions before I go? Yes, ma'am. You're so welcome. Y'all got it? Is PayPal, Salt of the Earth. Yeah, Salt of the Earth pub at gmail.com. I'm on PayPal too. Yes. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Keith. I just got that one. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, all of you all that gave to me today and even on yesterday. Thank you, AMK. Cash App, God is Just Be, if you want to donate to my live, my time, my attention. Thank you. Oh, that was my birthday celebration. Oh, thank you, Jewel. I'm just seeing that. I haven't been live in a couple of days. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Keenan. Oh, thank you. I appreciate all of y'all. I hadn't looked at this for a couple of days, but I want to say thank you for everybody that donated to me. There's also an offering that's going on for my birthday, which is in the month of April. And people want to give to me for a spa day. One of my supporters suggested that I do that. And see, we could all do these things in the inner circle. Y'all like that name? Somebody came up with the name and everything for me. We'll call it the inner circle. The inner circle, where we could text one another and we'll show up for Sunday service. It'll be church in an esoteric, conscious way. And it'll be really personal. And it kind of like them old school churches. You remember the old school churches when you didn't go to church, they knew, well, where's Sister So-and-so? Like, right? We'll be able to be accountable, man. Is there a PayPal link? Go to my website, saltoftheearthpub.org, and scroll to the bottom. The direct PayPal link is at the bottom of the website. But it's Salt of the Earth Publishing for PayPal. All right? You love that name? Okay, good. I love that name too. So we're going to be in the inner circle. I love it. So anyway, I got to go. I got a meeting. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. One last time. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. God, source energy, infinite intelligence, thank you for this live. Thank you for our yesterdays and understanding this thing called shame. Thank you for acknowledging shame, the ability to acknowledge shame. So shame won't be a thing for us on our tomorrow. Goodbye, shame. Your work in our life is over. Goodbye, shame. Thank you for the gifts that emerged from us because of you. Goodbye, shame. Thank you for the expansion. We appreciate you. We understand that you were necessary in our journey, but we no longer need you. Thank you, shame. Thank you, shame. We bid you farewell. Shame, you no longer serve a place in our life because we're free flowing. We're resistance free. We're releasing you today, shame. And now that we have released you, shame, we welcome the end of our wish fulfilled. We welcome love. We welcome abundance. We welcome worthiness. We welcome being seen and heard and understood and loved and forgiven. We welcome these new frequencies. By elevating our frequency, we welcome this new expansion, this new evolution of our soul. We welcome the newness, our new person, our inner being, I and the Father being one. We welcome ourselves back home because we were merely just a prodigal son, falling short because of shame. But now we return back to the bosom of God where we are the I am. We are the I am. We are who we say we are. Type in the comments, goodbye, shame. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, shame. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, shame. We no longer need you. Goodbye, shame. Goodbye, shame. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Hello, new me. Hello, evolved me. Hello, expanded me. Hello, conscious me. Hello, healthy me. Hello, relationship me. Hello, prosperity me. Hello, 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 hello. I appreciate you. All aspects of me. Because I and the Father are just one. All right. This video was from my heart to y'all, to y'all's. Cash App, God, just be if you want to donate. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, bye. See y'all later. Thank y'all for being here. Hello, higher self. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, bye.